Hello my YouTube followers, we got here today another unboxing at RC Monster Garage MotoStyles Hobby Shop in Granada Hills. What we got today is the new Team Losi Baja Rey Baja truck, the brushless electric 1/6 scale. Let's open it up and see what we got inside. It's pretty big box. It's a heavy vehicle. It's about like 19 pounds or so without the batteries. Let's see what we got inside. I was sure this is going to be much bigger box, but when you open it, there is another box inside. It's actually packed pretty nice. Whoa, so heavy. I need to go to the gym. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's see what we got here. How do you open this thing? It's all taped in when you get them. They close them pretty well, so it's all taped up all around. So this is a 1/6 scale brushless electric. It's designed for 6S. You're gonna need like a 2 lithium batteries for this. We're gonna go over later what you need, and also you're gonna need a remote. I just read on the box that this does not come with a remote. It's funny because you get a remote box and it is empty. There's no remote in it. You need to buy a remote. Garbage. Let's see this. What there is here. Here there is a couple tools for the wheels. You get a tool to open the wheels and a couple other plugs. We're going to figure out later what those are. And let's see the vehicle. Oh, it's a very pretty vehicle. It's packed really nice. Let's see if it's tied to the bottom. Okay, wow. Again, very heavy. This is a really nice truck. Really big, really heavy. Let's move it to my counter so it's going to be easier for me to work on and show you guys everything. Okay, we are here. So let's see what we got over there. To start, this vehicle, it's a new Tina, first time that I see actually that you don't get the remote with it. They call in for 4-channel surface remote for this, so I think that any 2 or 3 channel remote will work on it. When you look at it, general look, it's a pretty massive big truck. The body on it made from a couple different parts. It's not one solid part, so when you crash you can actually replace them. If you look, these pieces here, they hook up with those kind of safety nuts like you will find on a real vehicle to hook up between 2 pieces of plastic. So the front is 1 piece, side, center, up is 1 piece, and the rear is actually 2 pieces. You have the rear left and the rear right. Then they give you here, when you open that, I hope that you can see it on the camera, they have an actual spare wheel over here. They actually put a spare wheel that you probably can use. It looks like a legit wheel. We're gonna put it back. I don't think we're gonna use it right now for anything. Just gonna stay here. Pretty nice concept for this, I would say. And when you open it, it's tricky. It's already have a nut that's falling out, so you have to put it back in order to close it. So please pay attention. If you're removing this, there is a nut inside that's going to fall off. Okay, all the radio system, it's already in, so let's find where it is. You have the on-off switches on the back. Let's flip the vehicle on the side. It's such a big vehicle, it can just stand without anybody supporting it. First glance on it. It's a big piece of aluminum frame. You get aluminum shocks. Those are not the plastic cheap one. Those are actually Team Losi aluminum shocks, oil filled. The A-arm on this thing, pretty massive. It's even look like it's have a small sway bar on the front, and it's have a sway bar on the back. I'm gonna pick up the camera and zoom in a little bit so you can see it better. Okay, so here what we see is the shock system. It's a nice coilover aluminum shocks on the rear. We're gonna flip it in a second so you can see it from the back. You have the rear differential system. It's a pretty massive, it's adjustable system with actually those are the metal drive cups. They're not plastic, so I don't think they're gonna break very easy, but this probably will gonna get compromised because this is plastic, so probably with high torque this thing gonna break over here. When you're looking at the steering shaft over here, this big thing, it's almost as thick as my finger. This is your steering linkage, and then you have the front CVT dog bones on the front. Let's figure out how to remove the body on this thing. It's look like the body is kind of there to stay. It's all screwed in, so you're gonna have to, yeah, you actually literally remove every nut and bolts on this in order to remove the body. There is no other quick release. If you look underneath right there, it's all hooked up as one piece, so it's not gonna come out. Now over here they have the connector, the EC5. Those are for 2 3S LiPo batteries that gonna get stored right there. If you're new to those vehicles, it's very hard to figure out where you put the batteries in them, so they hide in them right there. There is a big battery bay over there. You put your battery and you lock it back and it's good to go. Then your on-off switch is also hidden right there. Let's see, right there. So your on-off switch. Let's put the vehicle back down and go over it. Okay, so this is the first glance of the vehicle from close. Again, this is the Team Losi Baja Rey 1/6 scale. It's very cool. They put inside a driver and a passenger. There is a very cool light bar right here. Very cool graphics on it. Those wheel axes, they not really 17 millimeter. It's look like if they're like 16, but I'm gonna check it later. It's look a little bit too small. I don't know why they will do something like that. This is the back of the vehicle. Then you have the shock system, aluminum. Let's zoom in a little bit. The aluminum coilover adjustable shocks. You have also a rear light. You have the roll cage all around this vehicle. You have here the part that I removed earlier. This is to release the wheels if you need it. It's a very big vehicle. Supposedly it's doing 50 miles an hour. We're gonna check later if it can do 50 miles an hour. I will actually gonna need to remove all the parts from this vehicle in order to show what there is inside. I'm actually trying to figure out how you even bind this vehicle with a brand new remote. You have to open everything to find where the remote system is sitting, the receiver, in order to do that. I'm gonna make an update video about that. This is just a quick view. We just got this vehicle into the store, so I just want to show everybody. It's a very cool looking vehicle. I'm gonna have to figure a lot of things about it. Now, it's very heavy. It's a four-wheel drive vehicle that weighs about 19 pounds. Very strong vehicle. Probably with the batteries it's going to get close to about, I would say, like 23 to 25 pounds, depending what battery size you're going to use. Recommend for 3S 5000 batteries. You can see on the front, really cool realistic vehicle. This is Eric at RC Monster Garage. Short video on the Baja Super Rey, or the Super Baja Rey from Horizon Hobby, Team Losi. We're gonna see later how this vehicle performs.